Добрый день, уважаемый Алексей Константинович, добрый день, уважаемые коллеги и дорогие ребята. Мы сегодня начинаем наш новый дистанционный курс Travelers Club, занятия которого будут проходить в течение этого полугодия с января по апрель. Примерно 1-2 раза в месяц мы будем с вами встречаться. Наши постоянные партнеры, которые сегодня у нас присутствуют, и нам очень приятно, знают, что в прошлом и позапрошлом году мы уже проводили подобные дистанционные курсы по английскому языку. Это гиды-переводчики и мастерская читателя. Естественно, этот курс будет несколько отличаться от предыдущих, и вот скажу сейчас коротко, чем он будет отличаться. Прежде всего, конечно, я сообщаю ребятам, потому что педагоги все наверняка уже прочитали на сайте Фонда поддержки образования. На занятиях курса мы будем говорить о разных странах изучаемых языков, поскольку в гимназиях у нас часто преподается второй иностранный язык, и будем говорить не только о Великобритании, но и о Германии, Австрии, Франции, Италии. И на следующем занятии у нас будет проведена жеребьевка стран, и на последнем занятии, после того, как вы подготовите презентацию, вы будете представлять страну, но на английском языке, то есть страна, которая вам достанется. Курс будет читаться на русском языке с элементами обучения французскому, немецкому, итальянскому языкам. И вот это занятие, правда, кроме вот этого нашего первого занятия, когда обучение пойдет на английском языке. Хочу отметить, что занятия будут проводить не только учителя английского языка и иностранных языков нашей гимназии, но и сотрудники кафедры методики преподавания иностранных языков РГПУ имени Герцена. По завершении каждого занятия вы сможете составить какие-то элементарные диалоги на втором иностранном языке, на немецком, французском, итальянском. И, как и в прошлом году, к каждому занятию вы будете получать рабочую тетрадь, которую будете заполнять на занятии. Обязательно для выполнения домашнее задание. И по итогам каждого занятия будет составляться рейтинг участия студий, и нашей студии тоже в том числе. И он будет складываться и из вашей работы на уроке, и из вашего домашнего задания, то есть качество выполнения домашнего задания. А сейчас я хочу передать слово педагогу, который проведет сегодняшнее занятие. Это Иванова Варвара Сергеевна, учитель английского языка гимназии номер 11. Занятие по теме «Добро пожаловать в Великобританию».
Hello everyone, my name is Valeria Sofia. I will be your teacher and the tourist guide. So, during our lesson, we are going to explore the unique British culture and national character. I hope it will be exciting and, of course, useful for you. First of all, let me introduce my team. This is Julia, this is Ksenia, this is Alice, this is Mary, this is Sophie, this is Nastya, this is Mia, this is Kate. So let's start our journey around the UK. So I believe that everyone knows the famous English writer Lewis Carroll. What he's famous for, Nastya? How do you think?
I think he's famous for his book Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, very good. As he was a great writer, he had an excellent recollection of quotations. I found one very suitable quotation closely connected with our topic. You can see it in your worksheets in task number 1. Okay, Mia, please read the quotation. Country. So do not confuse with the part start begins. It's on the original version of quotation. So, girls, how can you understand these words, this phrase? Any ideas? Mia, please.
I think that knowing the language isn't just important to know about the country. Also need to know the history and geography of the country.
Okay, very good. And Ksyusha, how do you think?
I think we put down the history, culture, tradition.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Julie. And what about you?
Um, I think we don't need
We don't need no. Or what?
culture or country.
We need to know, yes. I hope. We need to know culture, history, and so on and so forth. And now let's work with the other participants and let's work with the quotation with the task number 1. So, Ленинский Кузнецк, welcome, please.
Заян, приготовься. Заяна, приготовься, если нас спросят. Ладно, а ты тогда будешь нажимать кнопочку, если нас вот вызовут. Хорошо. Потом, когда человек закончит отвечать, ты ее...
Или стать на связи, не забывайте микрофон выключить. У нас 17-я гимназия.
You're welcome.
We understand that quotation that when you want to visit country, you need to know something about it.
Its capital.
It's, for example, it can be the capital of this country.
Because
Thank you very much.
Because
the
the-
center of
It's the center of this country.
history, education,
History, education,
culture.
cultures, and so on.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. And please, Elista, welcome.
Okay. I think when we learn more about a country, we get to know more about its traditions, history, and culture.
And please, Petrozavod, welcome.
So, we think that Lewis Carroll wanted to tell us that every explorer must know the capital of country.
Thank you very much also. And please, Bernal, welcome.
So we think that Lewis Carroll wants to say that if you want to go abroad, you need to know some traditions, maybe kitchen, maybe some culture about this country.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your nice answers. So now let's sum up our opinions. So language and culture can't exist without each other. Girls, do you agree? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, now let's move on. So it's common knowledge that English is the most popular and widespread language. It's a language of politics, economy, pop culture, and so on and so forth. So now let's look on the slide. Now here you can observe the distribution of English. Green color means English era where English is the official language or used as a second official language. And red color means that in these areas people can only say hello or just only goodbye. And now let's watch the video.
Сейчас. Да.
Okay, now let's watch the video. see from the video, so English is the official language for 33 nations, and over 1 billion people learn English, and I guess it is a very good motivation for you. So we have worked with the statistics, we have watched the video. Now it's high time to move on to the task number 2. So, Mary, please, Kaltsova, read the task.
Try to guess in which country English is not official language. Underline this country.
Okay, so and now let's work with other participants. And please, Elista, welcome.
I think English is not official language in Mexico.
Thank you very much. Okay, please, Выборг, welcome.
Гимназия. Что-то с микрофоном у вас. Одиннадцатая гимназия. Что с микрофоном? Что за шум такой стоит?
Все нормально у нас с микрофоном, я его выключала и включала, все нормально.
Шум страшный стоит.
Да, мы слышим, мы тоже слышим шум, но не понимаем, у нас ли это.
У вас оказалось.
Может быть, это у нас, да?
Угу.
Странно.
Посмотрите, чтобы микрофон не стоял рядом с компьютером.
Нет, все у нас отдельно стоит.
Ну,
все
давайте
как обычно.
продолжим.
Да,
Продолжим.
давайте.
Да, спасибо.
Okay, so we have stopped on Выборг. So Выборг, can you repeat your answer in the task number 2?
It's Mexico.
Correct. Please, Tверь, task number 2. Welcome.
English is not official language in Mexico. Official language of Mexico is Mexican.
Okay, thank you very much. Very brilliant answer. And Dmitrovgrad, welcome.
In Mexico, English is not the official language.
Mm-hmm. And Ufa, welcome. Task number 2.
We choose Mexico.
Okay, thank you for your answers. Everything is correct. Okay, so now let's work with the next slide. And in this slide, you have 3 definitions: the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and England. So, girls, how do you think? What's the difference between these 3 definitions? Or maybe it is one country, or a group of countries, or a group of islands. Kate Bradowska.
The United Kingdom is a lot of countries.
Mm-hmm. How many countries? A lot of countries? It's not okay.
The United Kingdom is the group of 4 countries.
Mm-hmm. 4 countries, okay.
And it's all English-speaking countries.
English-speaking countries, so all countries are English-speaking countries, okay. Настя Чурилова, your ideas? What about Great Britain? So we have mentioned that the United Kingdom, it's a group of 4 countries, English-speaking countries. What about Great Britain?
Great Britain
Mm-hmm.
is English-speaking country too.
Country, one country.
One country.
One country. Mm-hmm.
One country.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so, and what's the difference, how do you think, girls, between Great Britain and England? Nastya have mentioned that Great Britain, it is only one country. What about England? Alice, what do you think? Or maybe you don't agree with Nastya.
In one country and it has a lot of towns and cities.
Why not?
And it's two English speaking, of course.
Okay, so our key concept that all these three definitions connected with English language. Yes, yes. Okay, to be more exact, let's work with the map. Okay, so now let's work with the first definition, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So, the United Kingdom consists of 4 countries: England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. This is the United Kingdom. Let's move on to Great Britain. Great Britain consists of Wales, England, and Scotland. So it's Great Britain? It's a group of 3 countries. Yes. So and England, it is one country, but a part of the United Kingdom and also a part of Great Britain. And so be very careful, guys, when you work with Northern Ireland and Ireland. Ireland, it is an absolutely independent country with the capital of Dublin. And Northern Ireland, it is the part of the United Kingdom. Yes? Yes. Okay, and now my key question to all of you about national currency. How do you think? What is the national currency in the United Kingdom? Dollar, ruble? Pound. Yes, absolutely right. So, national currency in the United Kingdom is pound, and also you can observe here the exchange rate. 1 pound, it is 77.21 rand. So, this currency is very powerful in the world. Okay, and now let's move on to the task number 3. And you should match the country and its capital. You can also use the map in your work sheets. And other participants, I would like to listen to your answers. So, please, Elistar, your countries and their capitals, please. Welcome.
The London is the capital of England. The Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. The Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. The Cardiff is the capital of Wales, and the Dublin is the capital of Ireland.
Okay, very good, but be very careful. Do not use the definite article there with the countries or with the cities. And the pronunciation of Dublin, the correct pronunciation. Okay, thank you very much. Please, Tver, welcome. Your countries and their capitals.
London is the capital of England. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. And Dublin is the capital of Ireland.
Okay, thank you very much. Brilliant answer. Please, Ufa, welcome.
London is capital of England, and Edinburgh is capital of Scotland. Belfast is capital of Northern Ireland. Cardiff is capital of the Wales, and Dublin is capital of Ireland.
Okay, thank you very much. Brilliant answer. Task 3, Petrozavodsk. Welcome.
We think that London is the capital of England, Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland, Cardiff is the capital of Wales, and Dublin is the capital of Ireland. Thanks.
Yes, everything is correct. Thank you very much. And please, let's work with the Leninsk Kuznets. Please welcome task 3.
England's capital is London. Scotland's capital is Dublin.
No, Scotland's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Northern Ireland's capital is Belfast. Wales's capital is Dublin. Ireland's capital Cardiff. Ireland's capital is Dublin.
We are so sorry.
Okay, thank you very much. Task 3, Vivek, please. Welcome.
England is capital of London, the capital of London. Scotland is the capital of Edinburgh. Sorry. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Cardiff is the capital of Wales, and Dublin is capital of Ireland.
Okay, thank you very much. Everything is correct. Task 3, Barnaul, please. Welcome.
London is the capital of England. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Dublin is the capital of Ireland.
Okay, thank you very much. So thank you very much for your right and brilliant answers. So, and please pay attention to the next slide. Here you can remark several national British symbols. So, girls, what symbols on this slide you can observe? What about red bars, British crown, black T, yes, very good, tea time, yes, very good. Yes. What? Yes, cycling. Guitar.
Bobby's hat.
Bobby's hat. Хорошо. Very good. Yes. Yes. Queen. Crown. Yes. Crown. Okay. So, and please draw your attention to the symbol British crown. It's a British crown. British crown means what? Royal family. And royal family, of course, plays an extremely important role in British life. So some people believe that the existence of royal family is a relic of the past and waste of money. But still people respect the royal family and cherish royal generation. Now let's work with the task number 4 with the text, the royal family. And I will give you 10 seconds to screen the text, and then we are going to do some exercises after the text. You should add information from the text. So only 20 seconds, very, very quickly. Just screen. Do not read, do not translate, just screen. And please, task number 4. Elista, welcome. The first statement. Queen Elizabeth, she was born in...
Queen Elizabeth II was born in 1926.
Так, Dimitrovgrad, please. Task 4, Queen Elizabeth II was born in...
She has 4 children.
No. State sentence number 1.
Queen Elizabeth II was born in 1926.
Okay, right. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's work with the statement number 2. How many children does she have? So, Queen Elizabeth has... Barnaul, welcome. Statement number 2 in task 4.
She has 4 children.
Okay, thank you very much. Everything is correct. Task number 4, statement 2. Tver, please. Queen Elizabeth has...
Elizabeth II was born in 1926. She
No.
has 4 children.
Okay, thank you very much. Everything is correct. Statement number 3. Prince Charles is the Prince of, please, Ленинск-Кузнецк. Welcome.
Number 3. Girls.
Prince Charles is the Prince of Wales. Wales.
Okay, thank you. Statement number 4, please, Viborg. Task 4, statement 4. The oldest son of Charles is...
The oldest son of Charles is William.
Yes, everything is correct. Brilliant. Okay, and final statement. At the moment, the Queen is all ready, and please, welcome. Task 4, statement 5. At the moment, the Queen...
The oldest son. At the moment, the Queen is already 91 years old.
And Petrozavodsk, please. Task 4, statement 5.
At the moment, the Queen is already 91 years old.
Okay, thank you very much. Right you are. So, okay, thank you for your brilliant answers. It is very good to work with you. And now let's watch the video about the royal family.
Of the nearly 30 monarchies in the world today, far and away the most famous is that of the United Kingdom. From the death of Princess Diana to the royal wedding to the Queen's many hats, the international media seems to be obsessed with Britain's royal family. But there is a Republican movement in the United Kingdom that actually wants to see an end to this centuries-old institution, as it reportedly costs taxpayers millions of dollars every year. So where did Britain's royal family come from, and what role do they play in society today? Well, around the year 827, King Egbert of the region Wessex conquered kingdoms in every direction, eventually becoming the first king of England. Over the course of roughly 700 years, England saw dozens of kings from multiple family lineages. But in the late 1600s, the royal line of succession came to a standstill, as the king and his wife had only one legitimate heir who ultimately bore no children. Foreseeing an end to the family line, Parliament passed the Act of Settlement in 1701, which stated that the royal lineage should restart with one of the king's distant relatives, Sophia of Hanover. Although Sophia ultimately died before inheriting the throne, her heirs took over the line of succession, beginning with her son, King George I in 1714. In the more than 300 years since, all British monarchs have descended from this line. The Act of Settlement not only limited the throne to the legitimate heirs of Sophia of Hanover, but also excluded all Roman Catholics and those who marry Roman Catholics. The British monarchy has been at odds with the Catholic Church since King Henry VIII broke off from Catholicism in the 16th century. Henry VIII wanted to divorce his wife, but couldn't under the principles of Catholicism, so he formed his own church, the Church of England. Traditional laws of succession also stated that royal sons inherit the throne before daughters, and older children are prioritized over younger. However, in 2011, Prime Minister David Cameron announced that all future monarchs would be able to marry Catholics and that future rulers would no longer be limited by the gender preference rule. The role of the UK's monarch is to act as head of state and is limited to ceremonial, non-partisan duties. This includes bestowing honors, hosting dinners for foreign leaders, traveling abroad, and appointing the Prime Minister as recommended by the House of Commons. When a monarch dies, their heir automatically takes power, hence the phrase, "The king is dead, long live the king." Queen Elizabeth II took over in 1952 after her father died. When she passes, her eldest son, Prince Charles, is next in line for the throne. After Charles is Prince William, and then Prince George, and then so on. In fact, there are more than 5,000 descendants of Sophia of Hanover who are eligible to succeed the throne, according to the language of the Act of Settlement. Monarchs cannot abdicate the throne unless they have approval from Parliament. Abdication is extremely rare, although it did happen in 1936, when King Edward VIII relinquished the crown to marry an American commoner, who was, to the dislike of the Protestant Church, in the midst of her second divorce. Queen Elizabeth II is the UK's longest reigning monarch, and still plays an active ceremonial and political role in London. It doesn't appear that Brits would have it any other way, as 2016 polls suggest that the Queen has a 75% approval rating. Despite rising pressure from anti-monarchists, it's unlikely that this historical institution will dissolve anytime soon. If you're a fan of history, science, and exploration, you should definitely check out Discovery Go. You can watch all of your favorite Discovery Channel shows in one place. Click the link in the description below to learn more. The British monarchy is an old tradition, with almost exclusively ceremonial purposes, and the same is true of most monarchies around the world. But why would so many countries maintain such a seemingly unnecessary and expensive tradition? Why do we still have monarchies? Find out in this video.
One of the most successful absolute monarchies is in Vatican City, which is governed by the Pope. The rest are primarily in the Middle East and Africa. These nations tend to be plagued by human rights abuses because there aren't sufficient checks on the monarch's supreme power.
Thanks for watching Secret Daily. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos every day.
Okay, and now please pay your attention to the exercise number 4, part 2. So in this exercise you should match the photo with the royal member. Okay, just 5 seconds to screen the task, and now I'm going to check your answers. Dimitrovgrad, please. You should match the photo with the column. Okay, photo number 1. Dimitrovgrad will.
In the first picture shows Kate Middleton.
Kate Middleton, okay, yes, very good. Thank you. Lenin Kuznets, photo number 2.
Prince Philip.
Number 2 is Prince Philip.
Yes, right, you are. Very good. Okay, so Elista, photo 3.
In the top right picture, we can see Prince Charles.
Yes, brilliant. Okay, so photo number 4. Barnaul, welcome.
Prince Gary.
Yes, Prince Harry. Okay, thank you very much. So, photo number 5, please. Tver, welcome.
Number 5.
On the 5th picture, we can see Queen Elizabeth II.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you very much. And the last photo, but also very popular photo number 6. And please, Petrozavodsk.
On the picture 6 we see Prince William.
Okay, bingo, yes, everything is correct. And Выбор, please, photo number 6.
Prince William.
Prince William, okay, right you are. And Ufa, photo number 6, welcome.
On the photo number 6, we see Prince William.
Prince William, okay, bingo, right you are. Okay, thank you very much. And now let's move on to the very interesting word called stereotypes. So, what Russian stereotypes do you know, girls, about our country, about our nationality? For example, Leon Balalaika, Mia, please.
Maybe some specific food.
Yes, some specific food. What kind of food?
Pelmeni.
Pelmeni, yes, very good. Борщ.
Pancakes, maybe.
Pancakes, okay.
Bread with salt.
Salt. Okay, what other national peculiarities do you know about our country? What?
Alcohol.
Oh no, without alcohol. That Russian people, for example, we are very hospitable, yes? Yes. Okay, what other peculiarities? What?
We are strong.
We are strong, yes. Yes, okay, very good. What about bears? Bears on the street. So, a lot of English people, a lot of people from the United States think that we have a lot of bears on the street, yes?
Russian poetry.
Russian poetry, yes, okay, very good. Okay, and what about British stereotypes? What British stereotypes do you know, girls?
Drink tea.
Drink tea, yes, drink tea all day long.
Radio.
What?
Radio day.
Yes, okay, very good. Weather.
Easter.
Easter.
Easter. Foggy.
What?
Foggy.
Yes. Foggy weather. What?
Museum of Madame Tussauds.
Yes, the Museum of Madame Tussauds. It's not a kind of stereotype, it's a famous site, but also okay. So, and now please watch the next video very carefully, and after watching this video you will do task number 5, and after watching the video you should decide if the statement true or false, or there is no information. So be very careful.
Hello there, chaps. You just caught me having a nice cup of tea and checking up on the weather. Okay, so this is something that's come up quite a lot recently. British stereotypes. I know most countries still have them, so I'm just going to take a quick look at which stereotypes still exist and which ones are sort of phased away. Obviously, first up is tea. This one is very much still true. We as Brits love tea. We get through 165 million cups of tea every single day. I absolutely love tea. So much so that I've actually upgraded my normal mug to a huge mug to fit even more tea in at a time. Generally, we don't tend to worry that much here in Britain, so our definition of a disaster would go something like this. What a terrible tea. The only thing that's going to make this better is a nice cup of tea, I think. Second up is the weather. This one is pretty true as well. We're always talking about the weather. I think it's because it never stays the same. One minute it can be sunny, the next it can be snowing. Oh, brilliant. It's going to be sunny today. Why, Britain? Why? But we do feel really at home in the cold weather. Anything hotter than 25 degrees C, our faces start to melt. But seriously, we really can't handle it hot. Our summer lasts about 5 days normally. The next one is that we love to queue. If you don't know what queuing is, it's basically just to wait in line. It's not really that we love queuing, it's just sort of a British thing to do. People will camp out at night in a 2-mile long queue just to get somewhere early. Now that really is dedication to queuing. If someone pushes in a queue here, it generally starts a fight, so I wouldn't advise doing so when you come in. Hey, that guy pushed in the queue. Yeah, I did. And what are you going to do about it, Sonny? Probably one of the most popular beliefs is that we all have a posh accent. Absolutely spiffing old chap. Now this one really isn't true. There's loads of different types of accents and people here. Posh is probably one of the least common. So let's take a look at some of the different types of people we actually have here. So there's Cockneys. White Governor, how's it going, son? And then there's Geordies. I was absolutely fucking mortal, mate. And there's Liverpoolians. Just gonna go down the pub with me mates, like, grab a few pints, maybe a bite to eat. And then there's a species of their own known as chaps. Your blood is gonna murk you up, yeah. And my favourite, because it's where I'm from, the black country accent. Alright, I'm totally from the black country. I guess we do use quite a few words that could be considered posh or even just funny in other countries. A few of these words could be stuff like, and Bob's your uncle. Basically this just means, and that's it. So here's an example of how that could be used. Hey Dad, how do I play this DVD then? Oh, that's easy, son. Just put it in the DVD player, press play, and Bob's your uncle. Another word is chinwag. You haven't already worked that one out. It basically just means having a chat. So I had a nice cup of tea and a bit of a chinwag with you the other day. The next one's probably my favourite, kerfuffle. Basically this just means I'm in a bad situation. Oh no, we can't one stop. What a kerfuffle. So that's what's been on my mind this week. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, just hit the subscribe.
Okay. And now let's work with the task number 5. Task 5, statement number 1. Please, Lenin-Kuznetsk, welcome. True, false, or no information?
Who has heard anything? Unfortunately, we haven't heard this.
Unfortunately, we haven't heard
Because the sound was
because the sound was rather bad.
Okay, so that's why it means that there is no information. Okay, so statement number 2, task 5, please, Выборг.
No information.
Так, Уфа, please, task 5, statement number 3.
False.
I think it is false.
It is false, absolutely. Okay, so task 5, statement number 4, Dimitrovgrad, please. Welcome.
I think it's true.
Yes, absolutely right, Johan. Thank you. And task 5, statement number 5, Petrozavodsk, please.
Подожди. I think it's true.
It is? No, unfortunately no, there is no information. Okay, so thank you for your good answers. And now let's move on to the final task, speaking task. So please teachers, divide your class into 2 groups. So one group should prepare the dialogue. You have 3 situations at the airport. What should you do if you're lost in London, and where is the Globe Theatre? You can choose any situation for your personal taste. While one group is preparing the dialogue, with the second group will work with my quiz about the United Kingdom. So, dialogue group, you have about 4 or 3 minutes to prepare your dialogues, and the second group will work with the quiz. Okay, so quiz. Lenin-Kuznetsk, please welcome. The first question: London stands on the.
London stands on the Thames.
London stands on the Thames.
Thames.
Okay, very good. Question number 2. Barnaul, please. The Queen's official London home is?
The Queen official London home is Buckingham Palace.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, next. So, question number 2. Tver, please. What do the English often put in the tea?
It is milk.
Joan. Okay, Elista, please. Question number 4. Taxis in London are usually?
Black.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, bingo, genius. Thank you very much. Okay, so next question. Who wrote stories about the famous detective Sherlock Holmes? And please, Lenin-Kuznetsk.
Question? Кто? Шерлок Холмс? Все, автор Конан Дойл. Конечно. Все, автор. Просто читайте. Ай, Ксюша.
Все. Автор Конан Дойл.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you for a good pronunciation. Okay, next question, please, Tver. Where do men were killed?
In Scotland.
Scotland, brilliant. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, our quiz, we continue to work with our quiz. Dmitrovgrad, please. What are the colors of the British flag?
Red, green, black.
Green? Are you sure?
Blue, red, white.
Yes, yes. This answer is most suitable. Okay. Okay. So, which holidays is on December 25? Please, Elista. St. Valentine's, Easter, or Christmas? Christmas. Okay, right. You are.
Christmas.
Okay. Yes. And the final question: a famous Wuxhouse museum in London is. Tверь.
It is Madame Tussauds Museum.
Yes, it is Madame Tussauds Museum. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for a brilliant quiz. And now I'm going to listen to your dialects. In the airport, where is the Globe Theatre? Sorry, I'm lost in London. Please, the first will be, I think, Elista.
Hello, how can I help you? Hello, I would like to buy a ticket to London. Could you get your full name, please? My name is Kate Starr. Okay, would you like a one-way or round trip ticket? A round trip ticket, please. When will you be leaving? I will be leaving on Wednesday. When will you be returning? I will be returning on Sunday. How much is the ticket? It's $1,965. Can I see your passport, please? Yes, here you are. And what about your ticket? Yes. Would you like a window or an aisle seat? An aisle seat? A window seat, please. How luggage do you have? I have one bag. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice flight.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a very brilliant dialect. Thank you very much. It's a real pleasure to listen to you. Okay, and Barnaul, welcome, your dialect.
Hello, how may I help you?
I would like to buy a ticket to Edinburgh.
Would you like a one-way or round trip?
A round trip ticket, please.
When will you be leaving?
I will be leaving on Friday.
When will you be returning?
I will be returning on Monday. How much is the ticket?
It is £100.
That is all, yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Barnaul. Really good. Okay, so thank you very much, boys and girls. And now let's move on to your home task. I will switch on my language to be more concrete and to be more exact. Итак, домашнее задание. Ваше домашнее задание будет создать мини-проект в формате Mind Map. Что это значит? Ваш Mind Map будет называться My United Kingdom, ваше собственное представление об Объединенном Королевстве. Вы можете это сделать в формате коллажа, в формате постера, вы можете задействовать различные интернет-платформы, это тоже будет интересно. Опираясь на материалы урока и плюс опираясь на текст, который мы вам вышлем к домашнему заданию, вы должны создать свою карту ассоциаций, посвященной Объединенному Королевству. Дополнительные баллы вы также можете заработать, если вы будете привлекать другие материалы. Это тоже будет очень сильно учитываться, и там можно заработать дополнительные баллы. Вот это будет ваше домашнее задание. Разработка мини-проекта в формате mind map под названием My United Kingdom. Thank you for the lesson. Now you have a break.
Большое спасибо, Варвара Сергеевна. И я думаю, возможно, какие-то вопросы у ребят из студии возникли. Я не буду опрашивать каждую студию отдельно. Вы можете нажать на микрофон и задать вопрос, если такие есть. Пожалуйста.
Thank you for the lesson.
Спасибо. Значит, вопросов, если нет, то тогда...
Ой, извините, пожалуйста, можно задать вопросы? Это лицей номер 1 из города Петрозаводска. Мы хотим спросить, домашнее задание делать индивидуально или же одну работу на весь класс?
Нет, это групповой проект, поэтому можете делать в группах, можете делать индивидуально, это тоже так же можно сделать, почему бы нет, но очень рекомендую групповой проект.
Спасибо большое.
Но должен быть один от студии.
От студии один. Ну, вы можете также вопросы задавать координатору проекта. Я еще раз хочу напомнить, и на сайте фонда это есть информация. Координатор проекта по-прежнему у нас остается Светлана Игоревна Константинова. Ее адрес электронной почты и телефон указаны на сайте фонда поддержки образования. Также для руководителей обращаю внимание, что домашнее задание выложено на сайте фонда поддержки образования, и сегодняшняя презентация тоже будет выложена на сайте, вы сможете ее скачать. Большое всем спасибо за участие.